every 10 minutes with your weather on the ones.
Thanks for staying with us at 1:30 tonight. We take a closer look at the Port Authority's plan to build an AirTrain connecting to LaGuardia Airport. Tonight, residents attending a meeting to learn more, but not sure if they're sold on the idea. Ron Lee is live for us in East Elmhurst with that story tonight. Ron.
Cheryl, good evening. Well, we'll have to wait until the spring of 2021 to find out if the FAA will give the green light to a proposed AirTrain for LaGuardia Airport. But what we do know is that many Queens residents who showed up tonight for an informational meeting about the project are not thrilled about it.
Tell me why this is a better way than extending the subway. There's no answer.
Their job is to convince me, but they have money on the line here, so they have their ulterior motives.
At this open house information session held across the street from LaGuardia Airport, more than 70 people showed up Wednesday evening for the opportunity to speak one-on-one with representatives from the Port Authority and the FAA. The Port Authority came up with a proposal for the $2.05 billion AirTrain to LaGuardia, while the FAA will ultimately decide if it happens. Some Queens residents tell us they were not impressed.
It still doesn't ease my worries that the community was not involved in the decision-making process. And they said they did.
They're already doing a lot of reconstruction, which has been affecting a lot of the homes that are nearby. And so to add on this project is just really destructive and invasive and unnecessary.
The primary focus of this gathering was to explain why nearly 4 dozen alternative plans were not selected by the FAA. The dismissal of those other plans was questioned in a letter to the FAA sent last week by Queens Congresswoman Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, to which FAA officials responded,
we're still in the process of developing a response to that letter.
Meantime, the Port Authority tells us input from the public has shaped the AirTrain proposal to what it is now.
A very important example is our original proposal called for the AirTrain going down the median of the Grand Central Parkway, much like the JFK AirTrain does. The community felt that that was too close to their homes. They asked us to go back and review our project and see if we can push it north to hug the Grand Central Parkway. We went back to the drawing board, redid the engineering analysis, and that is now our recommended project that we submitted to the FAA.
The FAA says the next step in this process will be the release of a draft environmental impact statement due this summer. That will be followed by several public hearings to be held in Queens. We're live in East Elmhurst. Ron Lee, New York 1. Cheryl.
Hey, Ron, thank you for that live report. A partnership between the public school system and the Museum of Jewish Heritage teaches students about tolerance. Tonight, Jillian Jorgensen has more as we check education news.